Let's go down to Kokomo.
Day 3, Sunday the 18th of October, Bermuda. After my fashion faux pas on day 1, I sought to not make the same mistake again. With a bit of congestion for use of the shower, I ended up not having time to find the laundry room before my 8 a.m. safety test, so I decided to bring my latest orange shirt with me so that I could iron it straight after the morning lectures and examinations had finished. Despite walking up and down nearly every staircase in the Dawn, I still couldn't locate any of the 3 onboard crew-use laundry areas. Eventually, however, I accidentally stumbled into what is the main laundry facility for the entire ship. The place was a beehive of activity, with racks of suits, shirts and evening dresses waiting neatly to be sent back to the passenger cabins. I asked one of the steam iron operators nearby how to find the self-service laundry. Seeing how utterly helpless I looked, he took pity on me and immediately set to work pressing my blouse on his fancy machine. After considerably less time than it had taken me the previous day, and with a much better result, I was soon the proud owner of a poker-straight item of clothing. Heading up to the casino in my ultra-professional looking outfit, I felt a burst of satisfaction that I had actually succeeded in something, even if most of the credit belonged to Mayem, the laundry operative from the Philippines. My pride was to be short-lived, as upon entering the casino, I straightway noticed that every other dealer, without exception, was dressed in a navy t-shirt, emblazoned with the details of the day's Texas Hold'em poker competition. Feeling like the kid who turned up at school in full blazer, tie and pinafore on non-uniform day, I had to sit and suffer my humiliation until the evening came, when everyone reverted to the actual official uniform. I must have missed the memo on one of the numerous notice boards detailing the clothes swap. Oh well, better to be overdressed than underdressed, right? The thing is, on this ship, there are so many people working in so many different departments, you can never really feel that out of place, as below the passenger levels exists a secret world, which resembles an amalgamation of a very large fancy dress party mixed with an audition venue for a remake of the YMCA music video. Every outfit, style and fetish is catered for, from sailors' uniforms to exotic dancers and firemen to lifeguards. I passed one guy in the hallway today wearing a white boiler suit and a pair of large, black, shiny PVC wellies. I was too busy wondering if it meant we were sinking, and he was worried about getting his feet wet, along with the whereabouts of my designated life raft, to actually get a look at his name tag and see what role he performed on board. During lunch, I sat opposite 2 girls dressed as female pirates. And the weirdest thing was, at the time, it didn't seem in the slightest bit odd. Bizarre is certainly one way of accurately summing up this fascinating place. With all the training, getting lost, working, getting lost, reporting for safety drills, and more getting lost, I really haven't had time to stop and process any of it. It kind of feels like the next 9 months is going to be over before I know it, and I won't really have had time to stop and appreciate any of it. As diverse as the makeup of the NCL crew are, it's amazing how nice and warm and friendly everyone are. My fellow sailors. Yes, that's right, I've been told to think of myself as a seafarer first and foremost, who just happens to work in the casino the rest of the time. Sure thing, as long as they don't ask me to steer the damn thing. Who number about 1,100, have gone out of their way to make me feel at home here, and it's much appreciated, as I feel like enough of a dork wandering back up and down the same corridors 6 times as I attempt to navigate my way around. We're due to hit Bermuda after lunch today. Not literally, I hope, although the Dawn did run aground attempting to leave Bermuda on an earlier visit in August this year. It will be nice to step outside for a bit, as I've not been above deck 6, home of the casino, since my life draft location tour on day 1. In fact, I've never been higher than deck 7 at all, and there are 14 levels in this mighty vessel. I keep forgetting I'm at sea. Between lectures, I caught a glimpse of the ocean from the window in the crew mess, and I was genuinely shocked to see it there. I finally figured out the location of my room now, on deck 3 in zone 3, and I know it's an outside cabin, as the sound of the water lapping close to my head causes me plenty of alarm each time I wake up. Whether it's on the port or starboard side is a complete mystery to me, as once you get down this low, there are obviously no windows. My colleagues have invited me to a beach swim and cookout this afternoon. They were generous enough to even suggest I could help with the cooking. Thanks guys, but probably not unless you all want to spend the next 48 hours on the lavatory. And with a 4-to-1 ratio of people to each toilet in the crew cabins, I don't think that it would be a pleasant experience for any of us. So hopefully I'll have some good pictures to put up on tomorrow's instalment. But for now, I have to go and submit my cabin and workplace escape routes and attend an environmental training briefing before relieving the good patrons of a few more dollars at the card tables before they'll let me off this floating labyrinth. And that's all for day 3. Thanks for listening. Be sure to tune in for day 4's antics tomorrow. Same time, same place. Well, not literally, because this ship never stops. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss a day. And if you're enjoying it, like and share it too. Thank you!
We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down in Kokomo.